Hey guys, it's Nishant. Welcome to Cybernetico. Today, we are going to learn how to turn Google Sheets into a REST API and use it with React. Here, we have an empty spreadsheet which contains the name, age, salary, and hobby, and we are going to turn this spreadsheet into a REST API that will store our form data. So let's give a demo. We have a name. Let's enter the name Nishant, age 24, salary 1000 only, hobby video making. Click submit, and here we can see our data populating in the sheet. Now let's initialize the app. Suppose that you have already installed Node.js, and if not, install it from the website. Now create React app using this command npx create React app and then the app name, which is React Google Sheets. Let it install. Now that our app is running, we need to install Semantic UI React in our project. So open up this website called reactsemanticui.com and come get started. Copy one of these commands from yarn.npm. Install it using this command and import it into the index.js file. Import semantic UI CSS, semantic main CSS. Now we need a form. So in this search bar, search form component, copy this form and paste it inside app.js file. Let it compile. Refresh the page and you can see we have our form. Give this form a padding of 20 px. So form style padding 20. Also change the component name. Let's say it will be form component, and also export it at the bottom, form component. Remove this checkbox form field, and we need two more fields. So copy this and paste 2 times. Change this to name. This one also the placeholder. Let it will be age. This one will be salary, and this one will be hobbies. Change the placeholders also. This one age, salary, hobbies. And now you can see the form is populating here. Refresh the page. We have our name, age, salary and hobbies. You can choose any field or any name. Now we need to change this into a functional component. So copy this form tags and type RFC inside this div, paste it and import it at the top. So import form and button. Save it and refresh the page. Now we can use states in our app for name, age, salary and hobbies. Let's create 4 state using the use state hooks. So import React and then use state and create 4 states. So const set name and name, use state and empty string, and repeat it 4 times for each form fields. So name, then age, set age, salary, set salary, hobbies, set hobbies. Now create a function on submit, make it an arrow function, and then let's set the data. So in the input tag, on change, set name e dot target dot value, and inside this pass an a as a parameter. Similarly, for the other fields, copy this and inside this input tag paste it, this one for age, set age, this one for salary, this one for hobbies. Now if we enter our name, age, salary and hobbies, all the data will be going to these four variables, namely name, age, salary and hobbies. Now we need Axios to manage the API calls. So let's install it, yarn add Axios or npm install Axios. Meanwhile, we have an empty spreadsheet here which we are going to fill it with first column, name, age, salary and then hobbies. Always remember this, that this name, age, salary and hobbies should match the form fields like name, age, salary and hobbies. Now on the right side you can see a share button. Right now it is private, so let's change it to public. So click this, change the name to sample data, click save, then change this restricted to public or editor, then copy this link and go to sheet.best, click sign in with your email and then click connection. Here give the name of the connection, which is sample data, paste this URL into here, into this connection URL and then click connect. Now we have a connection. Click this and copy this URL, connection URL, and inside let's say Axios dot post backticks and this URL, then give a comma and then the data, all the four variables like name, age, salary and then hobbies. Now map this submit button to this on change event or on submit button, on submit event. So on click on submit, close this and let's test it. Enter the name Nishant, age 24, salary 100, hobbies cricket. Click submit and now you can see that our data is populating in the sheet. Now let's fetch data from the API. So import use effect from React and then use effect, clean it, and inside use Axios dot get this backticks and then this endpoint, paste it and save. Now we need another state to handle this fetch data, which can be API data and then set API data. use state, then an empty array. Set this data into this array, incoming data. So we can say dot then incoming data, set API data, incoming data dot data. Now we need a table. So again go to react7ticui.com, search table, find a suitable table that we can use. Let's use this one, fixed table. Copy this table and inside this component paste it. Then a table header and then a table body, but only one table row. So remove all the extra rows because we don't need extra rows, we only need one. Import table at the top from Semantic UI. Also give it a padding of 20 pixels like before, padding 20. Now we need to map the data, but first there are 3 fields, but we have 4 fields in our API. So name, age, salary, and then hobbies. Another one. Now let's copy this API data variable and map this row, table row. So API data dot map data curly braces return, inside it give it a div and then copy this table row or cut this table row and paste it inside. Or we can remove this div, I think, because it is causing some problems. Now we need to map this name and all the 4 fields. So say data dot name, you can see name as Nishant, then data dot age, here data dot salary, and in the last field data dot hobbies. We need to do one more thing. Let's create another state, const refresh set refresh. Use state and an empty string, or let's make it empty array. Dot then data, set this refresh to data, copy this refresh and paste it inside this use effect dependency array, which is this array. Now when we click or enter our name Nishant, or let's say Shailesh, age 24, salary 100, hobbies cricket, and click submit, you can see the data is popping up inside the table. Now you know how to store form data from React to Google Sheets, but there are still some limitations. This is highly insecure and you cannot store nested data like arrays or objects. This is only meant for small projects. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment.